Okay, with 4 learners from the NCFE 3 group who've been on a 1-week residential, as you were, 2.5-day residential in the Peaks. We've got some friends with us, Peacock that you've just heard, and behind us the alpacas that may join in the interview. We're going to start with Ben, who is going to tell us of his experiences on this trip.
Yeah, well, when cooking food, first day, I was using my stove, which I got told not to use, but I'm stubborn, so I used it anyway. And I stuck on a rock, and with hot water in my pasta, toppled over and burnt my foot, as you can see. Nice burn.
Well done, Ben.
Nice burn. Yeah. So I learned, listen to instructions. If they tell you to not use it, don't use it. And like gas canisters are topside heavy.
Okay, Ben, that's enough of that then. So obviously you've learnt from that experience, a painful learning curve, I would have said.
Yeah, very painful.
So a wider platform on your cooking stove, and should you use one of our trangiers, is that what we're saying?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so you'll be able to pass that experience on to somebody else once your foot's healed, won't you? Right.
Yeah.
And obviously you learnt a bit about first aid when you was being attended to, which is interesting.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay, what else have you done? So that's limited some of your experience, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You still managed to walk though, I believe.
Walked a bit, but walking in sandals isn't the best. Ropes, like learned how to do a stretcher. A few knots of I think 8-figure. What is it? Yeah, 8-figure and double 8 rope.
Figure of 8.
Figure of 8
and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you prefer being out here?
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Why?
You learn in classrooms where you get taught, and then I think your mind wanders when you're in classroom. You don't pay attention. When you get out here, it's more fun. You can actually do things whilst on expeditions. And it's just better to learn, easier to learn. Well, I think it's easier to learn.
Good, thank you, Ben. Right, we're moving on to Beck. Beck's the wild one of the bunch, and soon to join the army. When's your date, Beck?
29th of September.
What are you joining?
Military police.
And has this course helped you with that?
Yeah, it has helped a lot. What we've been doing, we went out for an expedition to Chatsworth House, and I've used some of those skills that I previously knew, but like recapped over them. I'm going to transfer them when I go in the army, like using route cards and compasses, navigating around, and if you get lost, know how to find where you're going again.
So how many times have you been away whilst you've been on your course?
Been once to Linnclough and then been here at the Peaks.
Okay, what's the difference between Linnclough and being here?
Being here, it's a lot more laid back, but obviously you still like have some good activities. Have a lot more fun. Whereas Linnclough, it was like you learn an experience to know what the course is going to be like, to get your discipline into you.
Okay, and this one's more laid back, you say, yeah?
Yeah, but obviously you've still got to work and you've got to like do.
Look after
some
yourself
activities.
more, yeah? So
Yeah.
have you been living independently whilst you've been here?
Yeah, I've been got my own tent, obviously. Been cooking for myself. About it really.
Okay, cheers for that.
Yeah.
Right, we'll move on to Dan, who reckons he's done the cooking for you.
No.
No, she cooked for me.
Dan, you're looking very red. Did you put sun cream on yesterday?
I put loads on and I still got burnt.
It's rather hot, wasn't it?
Yeah. Burnt my forehead, so I've learnt to take a hat next time I go out.
Yeah? Was you told to take a hat?
Yes. So next time I'm definitely taking a hat.
I seem to remember seeing one of the instructors, Sarah, dressing you during the day.
I had to wear Beck's very nice skin-tight jumper. Made me look very feminine.
Why did you have to do that?
Because my arms were getting very, very burnt, so I had to cover up. Which I kept putting sun cream on, and my arms still kept burnt, so I had to cover up. And because it was thin, it wouldn't heat up. Well, I wouldn't get hot as much.
Perhaps a long sleeve shirt you should have brought with you yourself then. You would have had to wear Becky's.
Well, I had one, but it just was very thick, and I would have actually, well, I think I would have gone under in that.
Okay. And did you bring your own underwear?
Yeah.
Let's think about that.
You did have to think, didn't you? Okay,
Yeah.
So what else have you learned whilst you've been out here?
I've learned how to lead a team from checkpoint to checkpoint, like map reading using a route card and how to refer that onto a map. Because I've learned those kind of skills at Linnet Clough and stuff like that, but I've learned how to transfer that over into a situation where you haven't got an instructor and you need to take a lead yourself.
Okay, so have you enjoyed leading yourself?
Yeah, I've actually really enjoyed it, yeah.
Did you get lost?
Well, no, not really. Went into the staff car park at the garden centre looking for you and Sarah.
Yeah. Did you not go you got directionally challenged in the morning, I seem to remember? The detour across the fields.
Yeah.
So when you lost, you lost.
Mm.
Did you find your way out of there?
Eventually, yeah.
So then
We just all went as a team and worked as a team to find our way out.
another experience. You keep saying team. Have you worked better as a team whilst
Yeah, I
you're
think when you're in the classroom, it's harder to do team building activities. When you come out here, like you're all together. You can't.
Experience.
It's an experience, yeah.
Yeah.
You're all learning together. You're all doing it at the same time, and it's like you're not just getting a book and sitting down behind a table. You're actually getting out. You're actually doing it as a team. You're working all well together. It's like with all that, we all got together. We all walked, and we all had a really good laugh. And at the same time, I think we became a better unit and learned because you learn off what. Say if you don't know someone else might, or someone else might, and you learn off them because if you don't know, then you're learning something new.
Yeah. Would you agree with that, Becky?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Peacocks are annoying, aren't they?
Yeah, very.
Do they do that day and night?
Should have got Christmas into actually.
Don't do that day and night.
Let's move on to the last member of our team.
Pineapple.
Normally has a pineapple head. What's happened to your hair today?
Well, I've had a shower and because we're out here, I just couldn't be bothered to spike it up. It just takes too much effort.
You're just living rough now then, are you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just living out in the wild.
So, just before we carry on, Dan.
Yep.
You're joining the army as well, are you not?
Yeah,
What are you joining?
Royal Artillery.
When you going?
Well, I haven't got my dates confirmed yet, but hopefully around August time.
And has this course helped you with that?
Loads.
Is that-
Loads.
Did you have such thoughts when you arrived on the course?
I had thoughts of joining the service, but I didn't know what I'd learn on it, and to be honest with you, I think when I go into a service, I think I'm going to be like better off than what, because I already know the skills.
Yeah, you're going to excel.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope you do. You better do, otherwise we'll kick
Yeah.
you as well, Becky. So you're going to do well when you get there, aren't you?
Hopefully, yeah.
In the military police.
Yeah.
Did you arrive on the course wanting to do military police?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Okay. Brilliant. Okay, back to Pineapple Head. So, tell us what you've learned.
Well, out here, it's a lot easier to learn different skills than you would in the classroom, such as like rope work, how to actually put them away, how to treat them right. Like you wouldn't like use them as a tow rope, you'd actually take care of them, wash them, and how to do all the knots, how to make a improvised stretcher, which we actually used on Ben when he did his ankle. I've learned how to look after myself, like, because it was just us up in the field, looking after ourselves, independent, cooking for ourselves, just living with our friends and working as a team to actually live together.
You learn more. You learn better in this environment.
Yeah, a lot better, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, what you're saying is that you're putting the skills you've learnt in the classroom into practice.
Generally, that is what we're trying to do. Because like in the classroom, we were learning about maps, but we couldn't actually go out and do that because we didn't have long enough. We didn't have like the right equipment with us to pack us, like water. We couldn't actually have loads of bottles to fill up. But out here, we've got the resources and the time to actually go out on an expedition and actually have fun whilst we're doing it.
Brilliant. Thanks very much for that. When you talk about those ropes, you make them sound like your friends or something. You know, we wash them, we look after them.
Yeah. Well, apparently, when you're doing rope work, you have to make them like their whole life. That's all you do, but actually doing them.
Excellent. Good answer. Thanks very much.